Dragon Man is an android created by Professor Gregson Gilbert. The professor was unable to animate it until a villain named Diablo appeared. He used supernatural powers to give the machine a spark of life. Though unable to talk, and slow-witted, Dragon Man is quite powerful. I would recommend avoiding his fire breath if you wish to complete this mission with your skin intact.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice. This one's out.
My compliments. Your scores were significantly higher than the last team's attempt at this scenario. And you had far fewer injuries as well.
Another victory!
You were helpless before the master of mystic arts.
Humans on a scroll world. No doubt you've come to try to save my kinsmen. Well, don't waste your time. They're not worth it. They forced me into the Super Skrull program, where I was tortured with medical procedures and drugs. The pain I endured was more than any creature should have to suffer. They are all guilty. All of them! Now stand aside, weaklings. You will not be denied my vengeance. Face me. Sure.
On the double. Uatu says we're running out of time. Doom's beginning to cause real damage with his use of Odin's power.
Certainly.
Oh, I can't thank you enough for defeating Titanus. That muscle-bound maniac would have killed me. No, I must show you my appreciation. Here, take this potion. You will find it quite useful. Of course I insist, and thank you again. I will never forget your kindness.
Ah, yes!
I've had enough of your insolence. Prepare to face the might of Galactus. All-powerful Galactus cannot lose! Already you grow weak before my cosmic might!
My time is done.
Colonel Fury sent me to aid you in battling my old master. But first, allow me to use the power cosmic to heal you. True, he is mighty, but if we work together, we can slow him down. 3 of his machines are nearby. If you reconfigure them to malfunction, it should cause a feedback loop that will render Galactus unconscious. The Inducer is what powers the 3 machines, but you won't be able to get to it until Galactus is out of the way.
All too easy.
Well done, my friends. But now Galactus is preparing to unleash an energy blast. I will attempt to distract him and force it to detonate early.
All
powerful Galactus cannot lose.
Well fought, my friend.
The feedback loop worked, but not enough. Galactus is still standing. You will have to reconfigure the 3 consoles again. Move quickly.
Your loss was inevitable. Already?
It worked. Galactus is growing weaker. But once again, he is attempting to destroy us with an energy blast. I will try to distract him and cause it to detonate early. This is quite an extraordinary occasion. One Galactus will not soon forget.
Thanks for your help, Silver Surfer. Now that you've got the muonic inducer, it's time we brought you people home.
Very impressive. I would not have thought you'd survive an encounter with Galactus. But you must return to Earth now. Doom has grown quite adept with his newfound powers, and he has shown little restraint in their use. Soon he will begin to damage the very fabric of the universe. Once you are done here in Atalan, see Lockjaw. He will send you to Earth.
Hey, welcome back. Hey.
Much has transpired since you were last on Earth. Mankind did its best to defend itself against Doom. But even their greatest weapons were as nothing before Doom's power. The heroes of your world also tried to stop Doom, and paid the ultimate price. Also use his powers to corrupt. And with this discovery, Doom began corrupting your entire world.
As you can see, Doom's powers are far-reaching. He's remade Stark Tower into his twisted vision of perfection. But that's not all. He's changed New York, as well as every other major city on Earth. Before we can do anything else, we need to get our headquarters up and running again. Go to the power junctions and activate them. There, we're back in business. What the blazes? Doom must know we're here. It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Target acquired. Return to Castle Doom.
It's gonna take a lot more than a couple of cheap toys to take me down.
Colonel Fury, I show multiple bogies. Inbound.
More of Doom's troops?
Yes. There's an army of them headed your way. But if you give me some time, I should be able to set up an EMP pulse that will take care of them.
Roger that. Hank, contain them by locking this room down. Don't open up until we've destroyed every last one of them.
Will do.
All right, team, I hope you're ready for a little party, because it looks like we have a few guests to entertain. Want some? Realize how much I missed this. It's been too long since I've seen some real action.
Perfect. Just like I thought. The skies are clear now. Not a robot to be seen anywhere.
Good. You can open the door now, Hank. Come on, let's get out of here, team. I win. Well, if Doom didn't know we were here before, he sure does now. And that's fine, because we're as ready as we're gonna be. Dr. Pym has managed to power the muonic inducer with the Macran crystal, but be warned, you'll have to actually touch Doom to steal some of his power, and it may take several tries to work. You will too, once you steal his powers. I'd suggest you get to Latveria as soon as possible. You'll find Doom in his castle there. For more information on the mission parameters, talk to Black Widow. And when you're ready to go, let me know. I'll fly you there. Sure.
Whatever you say.
Sure.
Yes.
Whatever you say.
If you could give me a hand, I'd be willing to build you a device that might help you fight Dr. Doom. There's a magnetic dampener located somewhere in Stark Tower, and there's also a technical manual for calibrating it. If you could bring me those two items, I think I can set you up with some protection. There's no doubt about it. I've detected several areas near Earth that are beginning to show signs of dysfunction. They're areas where the rules of our universe break down, where chaos is becoming evident. Once chaos becomes fully active, a tear develops. If the tear becomes large enough, there's no force in the universe that can stop it, even Doom's powers. The rip will continue to grow until it envelops everything and chaos reigns. Our universe will become a lifeless, useless void. Wish I had better news to give you.
Greetings. I wish you good luck on this final mission to face Dr. Doom. I am sorry to report that they have not been heard from since they left Atalan for Castle Doom. While the Inhumans are quite powerful, I can only assume that they were inducted into Doom's growing army of minions. I'm afraid not. Your team is the Earth's last hope. Should you fail, all is lost. And not just for our planet, for our universe. Precisely. I'd imagine he would not notice the tears in the space-time continuum until it is too late for even his power to correct. The best of luck against Dr. Doom.
Our time is running out, so I will be brief. Dr. Doom's conversion of the people and cities of Earth is almost complete. And to make matters worse, it appears Uatu's fears were right. A tear is developing in reality because of this uncontrolled use of power. You will have to travel to Latveria and confront him at Castle Doom. By using the items you gained while in Atalan, you should be able to steal Doom's powers and return things to normal. To get to Latveria, talk to Colonel Fury. He will fly you there in the Quinjet. He has complete control over Odin's power. Doom's slightest whim now becomes a reality, and he's shown little restraint in its use. Yes, Dr. Pym has detected several spatial anomalies near Earth. He feels that very soon these will develop into rips that will begin to unravel our universe. The structure has grown to enormous proportions, and is constantly changing to fit Doom's mood. It is most likely protected by an army of former superheroes, friends of yours that were turned evil. Other than that, I could not imagine what Doom's insidious mind has dreamed up. I am afraid not. Because he interfered by saving the team earlier, his people have stripped him of his powers. The Watchers are aware of that, but they take their vow of non-interference very seriously. I assure you, they will not permit Uatu to help us any further. It was no trouble at all.
Very good. Now I have both of the things I need. Give me a second. There. This device should help you against any lightning attack by Dr. Doom. Wish I had better news to give you.
We don't have much time. Let's make this quick. Hank was able to reactivate S.H.I.E.L.D. satellites, and what he saw wasn't pretty. Doom's converted every major city on Earth, and it's spreading like the plague. The effect is slowly creeping over the entire planet. According to Pym's calculations, the entire Earth will be consumed in less than 24 hours. They're being changed just like the land. Everyone who's affected by this mindlessly worships Doom. Doom seems to have made a point of turning all superheroes on Earth into his servants. Your team is the last hope for this planet. We're going to be arriving at Doom's castle soon. Once there, you'll have to locate Doom and use the Macran crystal to steal his power.
You can bet your boots Doom ain't gonna let that go without a scrap.
Make no mistake. You're in for the fight of your lives. But it has to be done. As predicted, tears are developing in near-Earth space because of Doom's unbridled use of power. Pretty soon even Doom won't be able to stop it.
What will happen if the tears are left unchecked?
The universe will unravel in a matter of months. All life will cease to exist everywhere. Gone forever.
Wow, not to criticize, but this mission briefing is turning into a real downer.
I don't know any other way to put it. Trillions of lives are depending on you to defeat Dr. Doom. Look, I know we've had our differences over the course of this little adventure, and I know you don't agree with the way I've done some things. But as the director of S.H.I.E.L.D., I can't ever afford to lose. And now you're in the same boat. You have to win this one.
Not to worry, Colonel. I am prepared.
Wolverine and I are certainly ready for anything.
You got that right.
Yeah, I've always wanted to fight someone with the powers of a god.
Don't worry, Colonel. We know what's riding on this. We won't fail.
I know you won't. Good luck. And watch yourselves.
Greetings, my old friends. You're looking quite well for being dead. But then, I suppose I have Uatu to thank for that little miracle. I know a great many things. And once I am finished here on Earth, I shall turn my attention to the stars. Then, all the Watchers will learn to respect the might of Doom. Do you see how easily I now control the very elements themselves? Finally, I have achieved the ultimate power. Why would I destroy the last people who could appreciate my work? I want you to roam around and see what I've changed and what I've created.
Of course.
If I had spidey senses, they'd be tingling right now. Something is very wrong about this room.
How perceptive of you, Spider-Woman. There is definitely something incorrect here. I have created this room as a demonstration of my godlike powers.
You can pull all the cheap magic tricks you want, Doom. You won't frighten us.
This is by no means a cheap trick. I have actually bent time and space to track you in this room. Do you have the intelligence to figure the way out? Ready to take a leap of faith, old friends? Because that's the only way you'll be able to continue on through my castle.
Certainly. The battle is mine.
Roger that. Better than
The Colossus you knew is dead, comrades. And with him died his ridiculous notions of the X-Men and mutant equality. Dr. Doom merely opened my eyes and showed me that he is the supreme power. And should you need proof, look no further than to the man who is standing beside me.
I am not the patriotic poster boy you know. I am an entirely new life form, created out of nothingness by Dr. Doom. Yes, I am equal to your Captain America in every way, but my loyalties are to Dr. Doom.
Ah, and now it is time you felt just how strong the followers of Doom are.
okay.
Did you?
For the...
Be wary, my friends.
Whatever you say.
It took you long enough to get here.
I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever make it.
Don't be too hard on them, Psylocke. They aren't one of Lord Doom's chosen. Yet.
Our minds aren't twisted. We now realize that Lord Doom is the ultimate power in this galaxy. And in serving him, we are granted abilities far beyond anything we had previously known.
If you really think that's so, then follow me, and you'll see what Lord Doom is capable of.
Go ahead. Follow Cyclops if you want, or stay here and face me. Either way, you're going to have to fight us both sometime.
So you decided to follow me down here. I can't say that was a wise, tactical decision. It's just further proof that Dr. Doom is the ultimate power. He can't be beaten, so why not give up and save yourself the pain? Sorry, you're wasting your breath trying to appeal to the old Cyclops. Dr. Doom has total control over me, just like he's about to have total control over you.
Team, I just heard from Karnak and Atalan. He thinks the ultimate nullifier that Medusa had been looking for is located somewhere near you. At this point, anything is worth a try. Keep your eyes open for it. Fury out.
Just what I needed. Anyone else want some?
should have run.
Isn't that just our luck? All right, hold on to it anyway. Could come in handy later.
Of course.
Halt, for you now face the might of Thor, son of Odin.
And don't forget me, your fiendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I prefer to think of us as the next generation. Bigger and badder.
Nay, thee, I say. Doom has decreed that my father must remain in prison, so there he must stay.
Of course. Welcome to try and take the hammer from him. I dare you. Come on. You know you want to.
You cannot hide from me.
Dr. Doom still wields Odin's power. But you have saved Odin's life by freeing his body from this prison. For that act of bravery, you have the appreciation of all of Asgard. Return to us now in Asgard, Odin. Here you will rest, that you might one day regain your powers.
Let's do it.
Sure.
Roger that.
Once again, luck has been on your side, for that can be the only reason you have survived this long. But my latest creations will finally put an end to it. Who better to serve as my personal guards than recreations of my greatest foes? Meet my fantastic form.
Don't talk that way about our Lord and Master. Dr. Doom is the greatest man the world has ever known.
Now you will kneel before Victor Von Doom.
And you will pledge allegiance to him.
And if you don't, we'll pound you until you do. Got it?
So, you have beaten my fantastic form. I have only myself to blame. I made the mistake of creating them as feeble and weak-minded as the originals. Your petty fears are of no concern to me. I control the might of the most powerful god in Asgard. Silence! I have heard enough of your prattle. Now, I will obliterate you once and for all.
Of course.
That wasn't much of a fight. To steal a portion of my powers, eh? An interesting ploy, but it matters not. You haven't had the experience I've had in wielding the power of Odin. And now,
with the aid of my minions, I'll show you how a real god smites his enemies. You've accomplished nothing. Doom, Odin, you can't be free. Your wretched scheme is undone, and your black soul is mine. No! An eternity of suffering is the fate of those who challenge the gods.
You gotta thank your old man for me, Thor. Odin did one hell of a job reversing the damage Doom did to Earth.
Aye, but I believe he is presently occupied with Doom and my brother Loki.
Let's hope he's teaching them new kinds of pain. The world owes you a debt of gratitude it can never repay. But with the danger past, our task force must be disbanded.
You're a punk, Fury.
Listen, fellas. I don't care if you like me, but if a threat like this comes again, can S.H.I.E.L.D. count on your help? The world can count on us, sir.
Such insignificant creatures. They dare steal from Galactus. For that, I will destroy their planet.
All is well, but the tale is not yet complete. While pursuing Dr. Doom, your actions have had ramifications you could not possibly imagine. Allow me to show you the future you helped to create. You chose wisely in saving the Omega Base computer. It contained research data on the Legacy virus, a disease that is deadly to mutants. In several years, that information will lead to a cure and stop the plague. With one random act of bravery, you saved the entire mutant race from possible extinction. You showed true courage in locating the ingredients needed to heal Namor in Atlantis. Because of this, Namor will grow to trust surface dwellers. And in time, he will aid in the formation of a worldwide organization of superheroes. This group will save the Earth from many dangers that would have otherwise destroyed it. It was quite valiant of you to rescue Senator Kelly, a known detractor of mutants. Because of your kindness, the Senator will successfully sponsor the Mutant Aid Bill. This will allocate government funds for schools like Professor Xavier's. These schools will prove to be very effective in training young mutants in how to control their powers. It was most unfortunate that you were unable to rescue Jean Grey in Mephisto's realm. For she does not die in the Infinity Vortex. Instead, she returns to Earth in the form of the Dark Phoenix, to take vengeance upon those who did not save her. You were wise to locate the Sword of the Valkyrie. With her aid, Asgard is easily freed, but more importantly, Loki is imprisoned. And with the God of Mischief in chains, Ragnarok, the end of the Asgardian dimension, never comes to pass. It was most fortuitous that you found Vola's ring. This pleases the Asgardian prophetess such that, in years to come, she will warn Odin of an attempt on his life. This will lead to the capture of the villainous fire demon, Surtur. Saving Princess Lilandra was a very wise decision. In time, the Shi'ar will give Earth advanced technology that will wipe out all disease and hunger. Eventually, this new technology will even allow humanity to colonize other planets. You are to be congratulated on saving the Skrull planet from destruction. Soon, the Skrull will form a tentative partnership with Earth. Shortly after that, the Skrull will come to the aid of Earth when the Kree threaten to enslave humanity. It was most wise of you to save Odin from his confinement in Castle Doom. In the near future, the mighty Thanos will seek to conquer Earth. Only intervention by Thor's father will save the human race from enslavement. You are to be congratulated for locating the damaged Ultimate Nullifier at Castle Doom. One day soon, Mephisto will seek to conquer our dimension, but Reed Richards will repair the Ultimate Nullifier and use it to stop the vile creature before all is lost. Although this timeline was created by you, know that it can be altered. For you are a hero, and your every action or inaction affects the entire universe.